Chadeo.
Nice
All
cheesy
right.
intro.
Nice. A little
Nice.
long, but
I like
hey,
that. Back Scratcher Productions.
that's right. All right. Well, welcome to another Beer and Cheese Tuesday on this wonderful Tuesday. We're going to go around the loop here and discuss our cheeses and beers and see if they pair well. Some of us have done homework, some of us haven't. Cool. So let's go ahead and welcome the chat. First, just welcome chat guys out there. Thank you. Come on in. And of course, welcome the panel here. We have Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, Michael Kormaroff, Thrash Metal Homebrew and Barbecue.
Cheers.
And Chadeo. Cheers, guys. Cheers. All right. Cheers, Mary and Dickie. All right. Nice. All right. So let's go to this. Who was here first? Miscellaneous. I'm going Miscellaneous first.
All right. Cheers, everybody. I'm going to start with the cheese tonight. Tonight, I've got something from Castello. This is an aged Tavardi, aged 12 months for a bold, creamy caramel flavor with crunchy, crystalline texture. It's a flavor strength of 4, I guess. That's the label.
Nice.
And that's the cheese. Cheese is still in the pack.
Nice.
All right. And what I have is I've got a beer from Argentina. It's called, all right, so I'm probably going to butcher this. So, Penon del Aguila. This is, I can't pronounce the H name, but this is a Doppel/Hellesbock, 6%. Who knows? It's an Argentinian beer. Roll the dice. See what it looks like. So, nice golden straw, maybe color appearance. It's pretty clear. Clarity's pretty good. About a 1-finger whitehead, pretty tight knit bubbles. Yeah, that's it.
Nice, man. Awesome. All right, thank you. Here we go. Thanks, Miss.
Okay, my cheese tonight is peppercorn. You can see the little spicy pieces in the cheese. Hopefully it'll pair well with my beer. My beer is from an InBev company from Patchogue, Long Island called Blue Point, and it's their Rastafari Ale. So it's a rye-based ale at 7.6% and 40 IBUs. Let's see what it looks like in the glass. Little smoke out of the bottle.
Yep.
And let's see if we can get a good pour. Getting a nice head. So far, so good. All right, stick that down there. This is what it looks like in the glass. It's kind of like an amber orange color with a 2-finger white head, and a lot of bubbles, so a lot of carbonation. And I'll be back with a further description next time we come around.
All right, thank you, Michael. All right, Thrash.
Hi, everybody. Kind of looks weird on this computer. We got us a video rendering that hopefully premiering tonight. So beer tonight is going to be Miller High Life, even though I have 25 gallons of freaking homebrew that are fermenting and cold crashing at the moment. I'm going to pour this up first. Yeah, Miller's kind of like PBR and the other adjunct lagers that are kind of in between beers for me when I'm brewing and stuff and I don't have stuff available. Jessica, you all know about this beer. It's a nice white fluffy head, really nice effervescence, nice golden color, see-through, brilliance. And for cheese tonight, we have the Cracker Barrel Rich and Bold sticks, the extra sharp whites. So, yeah, it looks pretty good. They come in the sticks. Like that.
Nice.
Very nice.
So I thought we'd go with stick cheese this time because I almost got all the cheeses bought out of from my local store. So yeah, that's what we have tonight. On to you, Chadeo.
Yeah, Chadeo. Thanks, Brian. All right.
All right.
Cheeses are bought out actually now. I got to go look for some new ones. Sorry, Chadeo.
Oh man, I don't like that camera angle. Okay, that's better. So I am drinking the all day IPA from Founders. It is 4.7% ABV. It's 42 IBUs. Best by date. I don't want to talk about it. These liquor stores are getting so shitty anymore. It sucks.
Yeah.
Everything's
like educated.
I guess.
Oh, they're not educated at all. They're
just,
not. They can barely speak English most
they
times.
just want the money. Give me all the money. You get your shit and get out.
That's funny.
All right, man. All right. That's a nice golden color. Light IPA color. I thought someone was banging on my door. There you have that. And I want really fancy with cheese. And let me tell you, I went all the way with Kroger, Mexican style for Cinco de Mayo.
One of my favorite.
Yeah, it's really
I do like that.
I use that all the time. I get the big old damn bags of it.
Yeah. Some of that, and this is what it looks like on the board. So, cheers, beer man. Thanks for having me.
You got that up pretty good there, Chadeo.
Yeah.
It looks very beautiful. All right. All right. So, well, thanks, guys. So I did a little research on this, and I'll tell you the cheese, but this is one by, it's called Sonic Rain. It's an American Pale Ale out of Silver City Brewery. It's a 5.5%. These guys are out of, I'm all backwards today. Sorry. Where in the hell? This is why I like to put notes down before I. Oh,
but it's fun to do it from the hip, though, sometimes.
Sometimes it is, yeah. Silver City Brewery out of Bremerton, Washington. I have no idea where that's at, but it's near me. Silver City Brewery. Good God. Someone hit me over the head. This is an American Pale Ale. Yes, please. Okay. Let's pour this. So this is can 21921. They did say it was going to be a nice light gold.
Nice straw color.
Yeah. Nice, and got a nice effervescence in there. Nice straw gold color. Finger and a half. Oh, it's really, that's very citrus forward. It's very nice. Not just like grapefruit. It's got like lemon and mainly like a lemon lime grapefruit mix. It's real nice though. All right, so this is I've got Tillamook. I got Tillamook's cheese. These guys are about an hour and a half south of me, but it's a hickory smoked cheddar, creamy cheddar smoked 9 hours in hickory wood smoke. It's very hickory forward.
I don't think I've had that one.
Yeah. Do you get Tillamook over there?
Yeah, Tillamook's
cool.
big deal here. Yeah.
Nice. Very good cheese company. They put off some good cheeses. But this is what it looks like. It's just like Hickory Farms. It's got like the pattern on the top, and it's just kind of it's real smoky though. Very, very, very woody.
Nice.
Yeah. So I look forward to doing these. I'll go back to Miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be what it is.
Yeah. All right. Put some more in here. Just a little bit. All right. So. All right. So. Yeah, on the nose, I get. It's sweeter. Definitely got like a caramel type of toasty, but I also get like honey coming off of this one. It's like a.
That's fine. It's got to do daddy duties.
You want me to go to Michael?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Michael, go for it.
Well, you're muted, Mike.
You're muted. Let me. There we go.
Okay, so this is Blue Point. from Patchogue, New York, Long Island. And this is a 7.6% rye ale called Rastafari. And it's 40 IBUs. And since I poured it, I'm actually using a Blue Point glass. How do you like that for coincidence?
Wow.
Nice.
It's coincidence. I didn't time it or anything. Anyway, the head is very nice, and it's declined a little from the first pour, but it's still giving nice lacing. And if you swish it, you get good head retention. Like I said before, the carbonation is steady and rising, and the color is kind of a dark orange kind of color, reddish orange in this light. Let me get a nose on it. You really get the rye in the nose. It's very strong rye forward. You can smell the hops too. I'm thinking that it's going to be, the flavor is going to also be hop forward, although I've never had this one before. You're not getting any malt in the aroma. So, like I said, I'm getting mostly rye. Let me give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, man.
Wow. It actually has there's a little floral on the entry taste. And then after that, you do get the rye. And it's strong. You know, it's a very bold kind of rye kind of feel to it. It covers the 7.6, but you would not be fooled with this one, if you know what I mean. In other words, it's not totally covered. So this does taste like it's 7.6. Maybe it tastes like 6.5%. It does not taste like a session beer. You can tell it's stronger than that. Medium mouthfeel. And I personally like rye beer, so to me, this is one that I'm really enjoying. I'm trying. The finish is also strong too. So the rye really sticks throughout the whole sip.
Some good lacing on there too.
I'm not getting. Look, you see the lacing now on the side.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
looks yummy.
So I guess if you want to say one thing that's discouraging, it's a little bit one note in that it's mostly just rye. But if you're somebody who likes a rye kind of spicy, kind of IPA type beer, rye ale, I think this is something that you would really like. And since I do like it, I'm going to keep sipping on it. But let's get my cheese out. And like I said, it's pepper jack. Got a piece here, so I'm going to taste it.
Cheers.
I don't know how you guys feel about pepper jack. I like the spice.
I love pepper jack.
I like the spice in the pepper jack. And I kind of figured the spice would blend well with the rye in the beer. But here we go. Let's try it and see.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. It's really good because what it does is you're getting the spice from the pepper jack and you're getting the rye spice together, and they're complementary, which in this case is a really good thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the beer is washing the flavor of the pepper jack onto my taste buds and giving it like an extra accent. This is a very good pairing. I'm very happy with this.
Wow.
I'll keep sipping on it, and when we come around, I guess we'll have the score and further comments.
Yeah. Cool, man. Thank you. Yep. Let me get you.
So, Michael, on a lot of the pepper jacks, you'll find some pepper jacks where they just have the pepper in it, and then you find some that have not only the pepper in it, but they actually put the jalapeno, the juice from, the pepper itself in it. Does that one, is it throughout the cheese?
I think this is one of the first ones you're mentioning where it just has the pepper spice.
Just
It
the
doesn't
pepper
have
spice.
the full deal in it. But there's enough of it, as you can see in the individual thing that, well, you can't see, but you can see if you're looking here. But anyway, there's enough of those individual spices in it that it is strong tasting. But actually, the kinds you're describing sounds like it'd be worth trying.
Oh, they're really good. Some of them are actually almost overwhelming with because they use the seeds and stuff, and they crush it all in there, so you get a real hot cheese. When you get those types of cheeses. So yeah, I was just wondering if yours was
I'll
like
have
that.
to try it. I'll have to try one like that.
Yeah, I apologize about the camera. I'm on a secondary computer while we're rendering a video right now. From, I don't know if you can see it, but we got the dry dock glass at Aurora. So this one is one I've had for quite a while. Never hit a dishwasher, probably, hopefully. This is Miller High Life, 4.6%, and little stats on it. Yeah, 4.6. Favorite among bartenders, brewers, and beer lovers in general. Miller High Life was launched as Miller's Brewing Company's flagship beer in 1903. Its crisp, easy drinking flavor is epitome of the American lager category. 7 IBUs, 141 calories. It still has a really nice head that's kept on there. You can see the lacing stuck on the side. Haven't had a sip yet from it, and you can see the effervescence rising up through the center. Very brilliant beer, very golden color. So let's go in for a taste. Cheers.
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 Everyone knows the smell, so you get that adjunct that comes through the head. You get a lot of that grassy note from these types of light malted beers. Yeah, really nice. It's a very sweet beer on the tongue, on the palate. The IBUs are very low, so you're not getting any real bitterness out of it. It goes down nice and clean. It's very thirst quenching and always leaves you more. That's why they go, that's why they sell so much, is because everybody is left thirsty and they have to go buy more. See some good lacing, no legs, too light for legs. On to the cheese. We got the Cracker Barrel Rich and Bold Sticks, extra sharp white. There's the package. Let's go ahead and act like we're 6 years old and Grandpa gave us a cheese. I didn't open it right, Grandpa. Can you come help me? There we go. Nice and white. Since it's in the package, man, you can see a little bit of wetness on the cheese itself. Very sharp in the nose, that white cheddar, that unique white cheddar. Very sweet. Very, very sharp. All right, just going for a bite. Cheers.
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 It's a semi-hard cheese. It's more soft than hard. This one's very creamy. After it hits your palate, it really does dissolve very well on the tongue. It's so good. Mandy's down here and she wants some too, but she ain't getting any. Very sweet. A nice bitterness from the sharpness. Kind of makes your cheeks, when you have something kind of tart, the sharpness in here does that same thing to it. So it goes down very smooth. Let's go ahead and mix these up. Cheers.
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 That actually goes very well together. I was going to try the Clamato with it, but it would have destroyed it. This one, the beer, the Miller does not hinder this cheese at all. Complements it all the way through the whole process of entering the mouth, eating it, and swallow, and all that. The cheese still breaks down very well, even with the beer in the mouth. Usually you get a nice cold beer. The cheese will kind of set and wait until your mouth warms back up before it dissolves, mostly. Envelops the mouth very well. I like the flavors together. You get this slight, very low bitterness from the beer, which complements the sharpness of the cheese. The nice sweet maltiness goes along with the sweetness of the white cheddar itself, and I think they go very well together. So I guess we're 2 for 2, Michael.
Yeah, good.
So cheers.
All right, man. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go back to miscellaneous here. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's kids. What are you gonna do?
No problem.
Anyways, yeah. So for the Maybach Hellesbach from Argentina. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, straw colored on the nose. Like I said, it's got a nice malt profile to it. It's almost like biscuity, and I kind of get like a sweet brown bread. But I did look at the description of this, and it does have honey in the beer, so that's kind of coming up on the sweet side too. You definitely pick it up on the nose. Other than that, it's not real hoppy. It's just kind of almost like a plain Jane beer. That's all I'm getting off the nose. Maybe a little earthy. So yeah, cheers.
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 So yeah, it's very, very smooth. I don't know if I'd say crisp. It's not that it's not. It's definitely refreshing, light-bodied. Carbonation seems to be low. There's nothing going on in there. It's probably ready to get out of that can. It's probably been in there a while. Yeah, like I said, I just get a little bit of that honey sweetness. The earthiness does come through on the palate. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, you get like a toasted malt, like a very light toasted malt character in there as well. Not too shabby, not anything spectacular either. Yeah, so the cheese I got, the aged Havarti, yeah, it's pretty white. Well, now that it's been out, it's a little more pliable, but this was kind of more like a drier cheese, kind of like an Asiago or a Parmesan or one of those like aged cheddars that have been aged for like a while. On the nose, though, definitely nutty. Gets salt. It smells salty. That's pretty much it, dude. There's not much to it. It's aged Havarti, so yeah. It's kind of got like that, almost like an Asiago or like a Parmesan kind of smell to it, which is way off for a Havarti, any Havarti I've ever had. So yeah.
Yeah, those Havartis are a little softer, huh? A little more.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Wow.
I mean, it's really, really rich and robust. It's nutty. It's got a nice salty presence to it. Doesn't hang around. It kind of does that little slight powdery mouthfeel, but then it just washes back. Yeah, not too shabby. So we'll go ahead and pair the two. This Havarti is really good. If you ever see an aged Havarti, I would go for it.
Sweet. Cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy, man.
I love Havartis.
Yeah, Havarti's awesome.
Steve Havarti.
Why'd you got a kick out of that?
You know, it really doesn't. It doesn't do too much. But what it does do to this beer, it actually does change the flavor of it a lot, and it does remind me of like a dark Maybach. I kind of get that flavor profile out of it with the cheese. Other than that, it's kind of standoffish. They're different, but this is it. It almost made it reminiscent, almost like the Dead Guy Ale.
Oh wow!
Flavor-wise, it took it from that really light, soft body, soft flavored beer, and kind of like just vamped it up, which I didn't get on the first piece of cheese, but I guess now, man, definitely elevates the beer while you're eating the cheese and tasting the beer. Maybe side by side, this might not go too well together. I just tried to go off the cuff, and it's not bad. It definitely enhances the beer. Does it enhance the cheese? I don't think so, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Nice, man. All
Nice.
right. Cool.
Guys.
Right on, man. Thank you. It's Chadeo.
Oh shit! I'm just kidding. All right. Well, I am the beer I am bringing. I had to crack open a second one because it's getting low. Is the all day IPA from Founders? So pour some more in there, and you see it just kind of running up there. Some high effervescence in with it. Nice, about a half a finger head. Golden in color, almost straw in color. Fairly hazy. Let's check the aroma. Oh, that's inviting. That's really nice. It's very floral, citrusy. A little bit of a pininess to it. Not overly. Cheers. Let's dive into it.
Cheers, Jack.
Cheers, Jack.
Jack? I'm not Jack.
Jack.
Jack. Cheers, Jack.
Jackass!
Just Bill.
We'll say it's a fairly standard, sessionable IPA. You get the orange peel. It's just slight hoppiness. It's not anything too crazy. Not anything like, holy crap, like a double IPA or anything. I mean, I spent $8 for the 6-pack yesterday, so not too bad for Founders. As for the cheese, the appearance is got some yellow, some white in there. Nice little mix of, I believe it's cheddar and Monterey Jack.
Monterey Jack, yeah.
Ooh, and it is moist.
Yes, sir.
Very moist. Nice, and it's shredded. There's some more appearance. Now, the aroma, I kind of threw myself back in the chair just smelling it because it took me back to my childhood. Mama used a lot of Mexican-style cheese, and just kind of smelling it takes me back to my childhood.
Went up his nose.
Snorting cheese, man.
Not cocaine, man.
It's in my brain now. It's the aroma. It's creamy, it's milky. I'm getting a lot of the saltiness off of it. There's a lot of saltiness with it, but it's mouth-watering. I'm just ready to dive into this thing and give her a taste.
Goes up your nose. You blow your nose, and it comes out the corner of your eye.
Right? Oh my god,
That'd be gross.
Oh.
Like milk.
Yeah, crazy, creamy. The sharpness to it. I lost myself in my notes. Melty. Reminds me of a quesadilla. Olé. Now for the best part. I'm going to get a whole handful and just shove it in my mouth because I am going to combine them. It's going to go everywhere. I'm off my nose. Ooh. That actually kind of works. That's not a bad combination at all. The sharpness from the cheddar and the hotness from the beer just work very well together. They play really well on the palate and smooths out. And I don't think anybody won like a battle if the flavor and the back end battle. They both just smooth out to a little bit of hoppiness, a little bit of cheesiness. So. Yeah, I'll have some numbers next time around.
That's perfect.
Yeah, bounce well.
Yes. All right, man. How you guys are doing great tonight. See how mine does. Oh boy. Okay, so we had a rough start there, but we're all right now. I had a few beers in me now. We're good. Sonic Rain. That's what it does, folks. Beer really helps. Sonic Rain American Pale Ale by Silver City Brewery, 5.5%. And these guys are out of Bremerton, Washington. Poured at a yellow golden color. It's a nice chill haze look. I had about a 2-finger head almost just about. Already lacing up. It's going for the nose. Lemon. lemon full on, like a lemon drop, like one of those lemon drop candies. Not lemongrass, not herbal. Very citrusy. Almost has a lemon pledge smell to it, or some kind of soapy smell. Not in a bad way, just like that weird, that strong scenty aroma that you get off soaps. It doesn't smell like Dawn or something like that, like you're gonna gag when you have it, and we'll find out in the taste. But very lemon forward though. It's got a little light breadiness in there. It's got a slight kind of a sourness to the smell, sour, kind of sweet and sour, kind of candy-like smell. Very nice. Cool. Effervescent inside. It's been sitting. It's about 50 degrees right now, maybe. I would probably prefer to have these a little cooler. 50 is all right, though. That works. Effervescent. Medium rising bubble, but very effervescent, very poppy inside. Chill haze for sure. We already went over the color, already went over the head. Retention looks great. It's going for the taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
No, nothing like soap. But as I was drinking it, it still had that. I was getting a soapy kind of smell aroma as I drank it, but it doesn't taste like that. It's got it's very lemon forward. There is a slight herbaceous in it, actually, a little lemongrassy herbal thing going on in the flavor more than in the aroma. And you are getting a little bit of a soap. There is a slight soap. It's weird. Not soap. More of like a chemi kind of pledge thing going on, like spray, like
you
spray
drink a lot of that.
No, well, just like when you it's very perfumey. Let's say floral, very floral. Mm-hmm.
You've had a few beers that were like that.
Yeah, it's hard to pick it out sometimes. I mean, you go into the floral, then you go into perfume, you go into, hell, could we go into cologne next? Think does it smell like Drakkar or Eternity or something?
Trinity.
No, it's lemon though. It's very very smooth actually. Had a medium rise to it, so it didn't look too crazy and robust on the carbonation, and it doesn't feel that way. It's more of a medium carbonation on the tongue, on the palate. It's very smooth. It's not like, it's just got this nice balance to it all the way through. It's got a little chalky dryness in the finish, and it finishes off with that nice lemon flavor. It's not that pledgy anymore. It's just kind of this lemon, malty, kind of weird, nice, light, crushable beer. It's very nice, actually. I think I would like it a little cooler, though. It's a little on the warm side.
Is it a light zest, too, in there? With
Zesty.
The
lemon zesty, yeah. Just real nice. I'm really kind of like that. It scored pretty high on the Untapped. It was like 4. So that's not bad. It doesn't really matter. It's everyone's opinion anyway. So
Screw them.
Screw them. But this is I don't know. This smells. Ronald Sutton was asking, is it sharp? And I don't think it is. We'll find out like when I taste it, I guess. But it smells more buttery. It smells more cheesy, milky. Very hickory forward, hickory smoked. It smells like one of those Hickory Farm kind of cheeses that you get on the holidays.
Well, it looks like the cheese with the waffle, design on it is where it sat on the grill, the smoker grill.
Oh, right. Okay, so that, that's interesting. Cool. I didn't even think about that. I had to put it somewhere. But it's creamy smelling. It's not super salty. It's very balanced also with the hickory smell. Although it is strong, it does have a nice balance with the salty, creamy sweetness of the cream. There's of the cheese. It's a little nutty as well. It's got a little nuttiness to it. It's nice. Let's taste it.
Cheers.
It's really it's firm in the mouth. It's actually breaks really good, but it takes a little while for it to cream up in the mouth as you chew it. But it starts to lather your palate, your tongue, and it's throwing smoke all the way over it. It's like this would go really good on like a smoked salmon or something, or like some kind of, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like something in that range. But it just sounds like it would go good with like seafood or salmon or so. I don't know. It is really good. It's actually better than Hickory Farms.
It's not overpowering smoke, is it? Is it just light? So
It's
it'll go
light.
good with like a Triscuit or a biscuit or
Triscuit would be great, man. Yeah, Triscuits, even on a regular cracker. Cracker? Like a common?
I've had cheese on me before.
What?
I've had cheese on me before. No.
See what happens when you have a couple beers?
It's not super salty though. It's very even. It's very even killing. Just like everything on it is very nice. It has a buttery kind of lathery, like buttery feel, oily on the back of the tongue though. It's starting to kind of like get on my tongue there, but it's very nice. Let's try this with it while it's in my mouth.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's what
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. The citrus is not. It's weird. No, that's weird, dude. Wait, I'm getting a flavor that I'm reminiscent on. That's reminiscent. I can't say the fucking word. Reminiscent of something that I can't.
Reminiscence.
Hold on, I gotta do this again. There's something coming out, man. I can't remember what the hell it tastes like. It tastes like a cereal.
Like
it's just
corn
weird.
or
I don't know. I can't pick it out.
Wheat.
If anything, the beer citrusness and stuff, the bittering in the beer definitely kind of takes out that oily bite on the tongue. It kind of rids all that weird buttery weirdness, the mayonnaise throaty kind of feel, kind of takes that off, but it lets you taste the smoke still. It lets you taste the salts, the nuttiness, the sweetness of the cheese. But it has this flavor of some kind of, oatmeal. Yeah, oatmeal, dude. Oatmeal with some kind of like syrup or something, like maple syrup and oatmeal or something.
Ooh.
I don't know. It's really weird, man. When you mix these two together, it's really good. Actually, it's not bad. It's different.
Yeah, as long as it's not a turnoff flavor, you know.
It's not bad, but it's still giving me that like Lysol kind of aerosol-y so like thing going on. Yeah, and so that's there. That knocks some points definitely, but very, very not bad, man. But not bad. Bad English tonight, but very not bad. That was not sounding good. It was not bad. Let's say that. Okay, cool. Right on. Let's go back to
pretty goodish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very goodish. Goodish. I like that. All right, let's go to miscellaneous, and we'll go ahead and just do this screen. Then we'll don't do your shout out yet. And then we'll go to the bigger screen.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the Argentinian Maybach Hellesbach, I definitely think this might be more on the Hellesbach side because Maybachs are typically a lot darker than that.
Yeah.
At least the ones I've drank. I mean, it's not bad. Is it gonna? No, get your cheese, Bumpy.
No way. Get on up here.
Yeah, just a little different, but pretty standard. Score-wise, I guess I'd have to put this beer. It's me personally. I put it at 80. I mean, it's kind of lackluster. I mean, the honey was a nice touch with the malts, but it was just kind of, like I said, really low carbonation. Just kind of been average beer. Nothing special. But cheese, on the other hand, was phenomenal. Never had aged Havarti. Today was the first time, and I highly recommend it. I got the, what is this? Castello brand. Can't go wrong with that. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't know if I definitely don't think that specific cheese is a melting Havarti. It kind of seems more like a table cheese, like a charcuterie board or just something you pack with like snacks and crackers, maybe some deli meat. But yeah, the cheese, fantastic. I'll give it a 99 for that. Really, really good. Would I buy it again? Hands down. Highly recommend it. So yeah, that's what I got. Oh, together, I'd say together it worked for the beer. It didn't work for the cheese, but it definitely worked for the beer because, like I said, when I had the cheese and I tried the beer, it actually reminded me of drinking like the Dead Guy Ale or like a darker Maybach. So it was good. No complaints.
Nice. Oh yeah, man.
Nice to
Oh, did I work together? I don't know. 87 for a combined score.
Awesome. That's a good basketball score. Great. All right, man. Well, we welcome Bumpy into the house.
Get out of here.
I'm gonna just let you go with the whole thing at the end, but let me bring you up real quick just to say hi. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Bumpy.
Hello, Governor.
Okay, so I was drinking Blue Point Rastafari, which is 7.6% rye ale, 40 IBUs, and I enjoyed it. I'm going to give it a 94. And the pepper jack cheese, which I thought was very good, I'm going to give a 92. And together, I'm going to give them a 93, just split the difference. I thought very good combination. And I definitely would buy this beer again. I really like it, but I like rye ales. I'm not sure if everybody else does. And I like pepper jack cheese. I like to try the one that Brian recommended because it would be even spicier and even deeper. So I think I'd like to try that too. But I'm happy with the pairing, and so far so good.
Nice. Oh, are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, you're done.
I am finished.
What's going on here? What's going
Ooh.
Sorry, Michael. Damn.
I did leave you thirsty for more, didn't
So
it?
everything but shout outs, right? Are we scoring?
Yeah, no shit.
All right. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh,
That's wallpaper, man.
Yeah.
it's in your stomach right now, too.
Thank God. Cool. So yeah, the beer, Miller High Life. If you haven't had it, I don't know what kind of rock you hide under. It's always a 92.
Miller.
It's an A. It is not the highest, but it's in the same ballpark as PBR, Miller High Life. Keystone. As soon as you start wandering away from those, Bud Light, stuff like that. It's all right. I like it. 92. The cheese, the Cracker Barrel, rich and bold sticks, extra sharp white. It is nice. It's a really good cheese. I like the single serving where usually we're cutting the cheese. We're cutting the cheese, before the show. So by the time it gets around to you, when like if there's a lot of people and you're like later in the list, by the time you get it, if it's supposed to be a nice, soft, moist cheese, by the time you get to it, it's kind of, hardens up a little bit. It's a little harder to split, and it also goes on the palate that way as well. So, this cheese, I like the single servings. It's very nice. Very nice cheese. I like this one. 95. I'll give this a 95 for out of the white cheddars I had. This is one of the higher ones, and because of the freshness from the single serving packs. So together they complement each other very well. I didn't find any negativity at all with one against the other. There's no competition, no competing, nothing of that sort happening when they were on the pallet and dancing and having a good time doing the 4-step. So I think together, for what they are, let's give it a 96.
Nice, man.
Pretty good. Very good pairing. So pretty much a general adjunct lager, a high-end adjunct lager, and white cheddar cheese. They go pretty good together. So if you're ever sitting down watching the game, got some crackers around you, other than the people you're sitting with, have that with some cheese and enjoy the game. You'll love it.
Nice. Yeah, man.
Thanks for having me, Beer Man.
Yeah, dude. Thank you. Chadeo, it's your turn.
Who you calling a cracker? Shit. All right. Let's start out with. I'm reading my notes upside down, but that's okay. Let's start out with the beer. It is a sessionable IPA that is easy drinking and that. What the fuck did I write? Overpowering on the palate. I mean, it's not like invasive or anything because there's some IPAs that go whoa, piney, but this one not too bad. We'll give it a 94. I mean, it's an average A for a sessionable IPA. Could be worse, could be better, but let's go to the whoa kitties. They want cray. Let's go to the cheese. And yeah, this is awesome. Very good. It's perfect for melting on nachos, quesadillas, burritos, and just putting on tacos. Or you could probably just put this on like soup, like a tomato soup on the top, and just have it melt into the soup as well. So be good for tomato sauce for piscati. So with that being said, my cheese is a 98. And the combination was pretty all right with it. Everything worked well. The cheese worked with the hoppiness of the beer very well. Very good balance. And with that being said, I'm going to give it a 96.
Nice. Man, that's way up there, Chad.
That is.
Oh my God. I know. I usually give things like a 4. I'll give it a 2. This beer sucks. This cheese sucks. No, this was actually really well balanced. So
Nice. Sounded good.
Yeah.
I like that cheese. I actually buy it a lot too.
All right, I'm sitting straight, right?
Yeah. I still have you on.
All right. Now my camera's all loosey-goosey.
You just called Lucy a goose? Up. Can't hear you.
Quack.
Ah!
Hey, yeah.
Hello.
Brought me on. I had some cheese on the tip of my nose.
No, that was
you want
me
me to,
earlier.
You want me to run through this now, or
Sure, go through the whole thing.
the
And the
cheese I've
score.
been nibbling on?
Go for
This is Allagash White Ale House Cheddar. It's exclusively made for Hannaford grocery stores. So it's a cheddar cheese that they make with the Allagash White. The beer that I'm going to pair with this is from Schilling Beer Company, and this one's called Atom, and it's a Belgian style wit beer, 4.8% ABV. Give this a 4. Great Belgian style glass.
Nice. You make nice head. Bumpy.
Yeah, nice white bubbled head, kind of medium to small bubbles for the head. The color of the beer itself is a nice bright yellow and very hazy. Looks like wheat. Oh, tons of banana. Good mix of clove in there too. Smells a little bit citrusy as well. Maybe some lemon or orange zest possibly went into this. Really good aromas though, especially for a wit beer. So just impressed off the aromas already. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes. Faint little bit of banana kind of in the flavor. It's not like Hefeweizen banana-esque, but lots of cloviness coming through in the flavor. A little bit of that kind of citrusy zestiness too. Light body, medium carbonation, drying palate. A little bit of that wheat note as well with the grain that's used in these. It's a wheat beer, so it's gonna have lots of wheat. Yeah, wonderfully made. I say this is better than Allagash White. Well, let's eat the cheese that has Allagash White in it. So it's the outside smelled more than the inside. Or maybe I think smelling the beer has now destroyed the smell of this cheese. When I first smelled the cheese before opening the beer, there was a little bit of what resembled Allagash White. So kind of the little bit of a citrus to clove type, very, very, very light. But it was kind of there with a pretty sharp smell of the cheddar to come. Like you can smell that it's going to have some of that cheddar tang to it. So we eat it. And this is an extra sharp cheddar, extra tangy, funky cheddar sharpness. Don't get too much of the Allagash White. You don't get too much of the wit beer flavor in the cheese itself, but it is an extremely tangy cheese. Let's see how well these two go together.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, it adds an interesting little twist. I mean, kind of lose out a little bit of the slight banana note that was in there. Clove still holds true. Start to lose some of that kind of citrus note that was there. The breadiness is kind of skewed a little bit with the cheese, and at first you don't get too much of that cheddar tang until you kind of swallow the beer, and then boom, it comes back, and it's all wet tang now. Don't get that confused with Wu-Tang. Wet tang.
Been hanging out with Bill Clinton.
Yep.
Lady with the blue dress. Lady with the blue dress on.
Yeah. You want some scores from me?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
The cheese is good. It's a pretty sharp, but this just seems it's a bit gimmicky on this one. Beer just doesn't shine through as much as I was hoping it would. But other than that, it's a pretty standard. If you were to buy any probably New York extra sharp or any extra sharp cheese from Vermont, this is Vermont cheesery, whatever they call them. So it's pretty good, but I'd say kind of on the standard side. A good tang to it. I'll give the cheese a 91 out of 100. The beer from Schilling Beer Company, the Edam. For a Belgian style wit beer, this is probably the best one I've actually ever had. Blows Hoegaarden away, or Hoegaarden, and like I said, I think that's better than Allagash White, which usually scores pretty damn high in the sales. So with that said, I'm going to give the Edam a 99 out of 100.
Wow. Oh, nice. Wow, that's a really good score, dude.
Yeah. This
Nice
is
to come home to.
drink. Yeah, really nice to come home to. Yeah, no beer today. And I had I went and did my beer shopping too, and I got some new brews I haven't had yet, and I'm so excited to be able to drink.
There you go.
And I would say that the beer and cheese it pairs together well enough.
Awesome.
I mean, there was some slight changes to both, but it didn't ruin either or. Did dilute a little bit of the flavor from the beer, but the cheese did come back with a nice big old punch too, which was a nice surprise. But so I'd say it pairs well, but I'd eat them separately, eat and drink separately, or
Yeah.
the full flavor.
Especially, you don't want those numbers to be pulled down from your beer.
No, yeah, it would make the beer less enjoyable.
Yeah.
It is missing out on some of those key notes there that made it so good.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, thanks for letting me on too. Sorry I was late, but I had to work a little bit today. So
Oh, dude, no problem. No problem.
appreciate you letting me in.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for coming in, man. I know you had to work, so cool. So as far as my beer goes, I got my announcement right now actually is I think Justin had mentioned he would like to see us live fashion decide on what beer and food, but I figured we could do what beer and cheese for next Tuesday. So if maybe we can figure that out at the end here. I'll try and hurry up here. We're on the end of the hour here, so but real quick, my cheese was good. It's better than Hickory Farms. I would score this higher than Hickory Farms. I really like Tillamook cheese, and the Hickory was just phenomenal on its own. The cheese, I'm going to definitely give it a 98. It is absolutely fabulous. I like the texture. I like the balance of it. I liked everything. I would have probably picked maybe another beer, possibly, but a pale ale. I was thinking maybe something on the lines of a pinier beer that would cut through it better, through the smoky and the creamy. This wasn't super piney or sharp. This beer, it was more on the lemon. It was lemon citrusy, and it did cut down some of the butters and fats and stuff of the cheese on the mouth, but it didn't penetrate enough to where it actually coincided with it and just gave you this nice, well-rounded, pairing flavor. It wasn't totally great, but aside from that, the beer itself, I would give this an 89. It's not bad, regardless of the Lysol kind of aerosol lemon kind of soapiness or chemicalness that was in it. It didn't really bother me that much. So an 89 on that, a 98 on that. So backwards, and in between, I would probably go at a 92 on the pairing. Wasn't super bad and wasn't super terrible. So definitely A minus. I just would have probably wanted something more on the pinier side. Even though I don't like super piney sharp beers, that would have worked really well with this cheese. So, in my opinion, cool. So let's go to the big screen here, and we'll just kind of do our shout outs and then stick around for a short moment, and we'll all kind of get in your heads real quick what you want to do, and we'll all just decide real quick, hey, what's a good one to do? Let's do it. Kind of how he does on Alex's show at the end. So right on. Let's go. Let me move this around. We got Miscellaneous. We had Michael. Next. That's good. And then that's good. We'll just go.
There you go.
There we go. Perfect.
Cool. All right. Well, shout out wise, not too much. Just keep your eyes peeled for some more miscellaneous brew reviews. Other than that, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Stop by What's the ATV. Come play the game show with Mikey and us. What else? I guess Wednesday over at Ron Terrio's show, 7:20 on Wednesday Eastern Standard Time. He will be doing malt liquor products. You can bring any malt liquor product there if you so choose to. Pretty simple. Everybody can find malt liquor. It's everywhere. So, yeah, other than that, don't forget your ski mask for that show. Cheers.
You got a wrestling mask.
There we go.
Don't bring a ski mask.
Oh, shoot.
No. Spearman mask.
Yeah. All right, Michael. Cheers.
Eric will be hosting Wild Card Wednesday tomorrow for whoever does not go on to the malt liquor thing with Jay at the same time. I think he comes on at 7:30, and then we have Stout Sunday with John and Illy hosting Sunday 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time.
That's cool. Right on.
Right, real quick. Got to see the last of the 3 new babies today. I got to see Zia, and she's a beautiful little filly. Mama's really possessive. I hate that because I want to go see the babies, and Mama's always possessive. So she'll kick the shit out of you. You get near her. But anyway, we have the 2021 Beer Chug Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I have about 5 minutes left on the rendering right now, and I'm going to see if I can push this within the next hour, probably premiered in an hour. So that would be it'd be 10 o'clock Eastern time. So watch for that. And it is 21 people submitted their videos, and I went through and edited it all. It was a chore, and I think it turned out pretty good. So if you all keep an eye out, you'll see the premiere come up in about an hour. So I'm going to push it and see if I can get it within at the top of the next hour. So,
And it's
Nice.
3 hours long, Thrash?
no, it's 27 minutes.
Yeah.
21 people, 27 minutes. That ain't bad.
Nope.
Not bad at all. Jeez. Cool.
I dragged
Right
it
on, man.
all down. It was all me.
Oh no, you wasn't.
Yay! All right. Don't know if anyone said Food Friday with Alex the Beer Master. This week is pretzels and beer. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern on Alex the Beer Master's channel. Go give him some love over there. I may or may not make it. I don't know. I think I need to go cut my mom's yard that day.
Sure it's not 8 o'clock?
Yay.
8 o'clock Eastern?
Is it 8 o'clock Eastern? It
Yeah.
is 8 o'clock Eastern. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. My brain doesn't work very well when it comes to Fridays because it's always my late day and I forget. So, yeah, come hang out with us over at Alex the Beer Master's channel that day. Cheers.
Nice,
everyone.
man.
Thank you.
Cheers. Good on. All right, Bumpy. What you got?
Well,
Got a really
we're
cool
still
cheese.
waiting on the poll. That will come down tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, shit.
Get out there and vote. The 4 beers that are on the poll right now are Bearded Guard, Gazette, English IPA, and Belgian Strong Golden Ale, or Belgian Golden Strong Ale, however you want to say it. It's the
Something like
Golden Strong one.
It's gold.
It's gold. It's not mahogany
Strong.
red. And then Multi Monday will be on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with whatever beer wins the poll that's up right now. And then of course before Monday is a little day called Sunday. And we got Benelli's Stout
Yeah.
Sunday, early morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then later on that night, 8 p.m., I got the After Dark Beers thing going. Bringing dark beer.
Nice.
That's that.
All right.
Always fun, man.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So real quick, Beer Cheese Tuesday next week. We'll figure that out in a moment. Wednesday, tomorrow, we're gonna continue doing happy Wednesday. I kind of like it, so we'll continue going with it. People seem to like it, so we'll do that for a while. There's a lot of hops, so be there at 6 o'clock Eastern. Chewing on some cheese right now, and that's it. I've got some videos coming soon too. So, all right. So real quick, I don't know how we can do this quickly because I know in the back end when we vote for things and get the beers in there, what beers kind of suit you guys the most as far as the beer goes? What's
I was
something
hoping you'd
that?
start with the cheese.
Well, cheese. What cheese would you like most?
Goat cheese.
Goat cheese. All right. Okay.
Good.
Sour
Virgin.
beer.
Sour beer. That's what I was going for.
Okay.
Is there anyone else that has another cheese they'd like to add in? We can kind of like figure it out. Is that what we want to do? Do you want to all do goat cheese? Is there a specific kind of goat cheese you'd like to do? Like a honey goat cheese or a anything? Or
Can you do a base goat cheese and have anyone choose any flavor?
you can do base. We'll do a base goat cheese.
Would that work,
And,
guys?
Yeah.
or goat cheese in general. Just pick your flavor of goat cheese.
Put a sour with it.
Mm-hmm.
And let's do
That'd be fun,
a sour. Yeah. And I think that'd be good. I think it'd be fun, actually.
Oh, yeah,
So we're gonna do that. We'll do any goat cheese and any sour, and we'll figure that one out. That'd be fun as hell, actually.
Mhm.
That sounds awesome. Yeah.
I couldn't wait, man.
That was easy.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Cool. All right. So thank you, chat, so much. It's been a great chat tonight, actually.
Oh, yeah.
18 strong. I mean, that you couldn't ask for anything more than that. You guys are great supporters. I appreciate you so much. And on Restream as well on Twitter and Facebook. Thank you so much if you've seen queued in on this. And of course, I cannot forget my awesome panel. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. So we're gonna have our little after party, chill out, hang out, go to the bathroom. I gotta pee really bad. And here's the last words of the day.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Damn it, where's it at?